even need it. Bandwidth issue fix, latency issues, tomorrow's problem. Yeah. We keep having a lot of tomorrow's problems here. Okay. What's going on, dude? Oh, we actually got up to temperature here. But we are... This is slightly wrong then. With 900. Can't remember what the magic value to set this to is. Yeah, tomorrow is coincidentally the time the next package will arrive. Well, should we restart the game? Is there some weirdness going on here? Or just is it like game being haha? Flash conversion though. Dude, I think we need to start just dumping in more petroleum here. But if we cut this off, we're going to lose our supply of petroleum until this is up and running, which means we might run out of power in the meanwhile. I mean, we're almost there. On this boiler. What's going on here? Did I put the thermal shift plate here? Of course not. Why would I do that? Why would I follow the plan? Well, maybe we don't even need it because we're getting flash conversion anyway, so... Think we're good? Think we're good. Assuming this door doesn't do the old seppuku again. How hot is this stick of metal? Quite. Where does this smoke gas appear from? Oh, from dupes running in and out. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Because we had to fix this thing again. Maybe I should have put an airlock here. Now that I think about it, that would probably have been smart. Yeah. I'm more faster. Crude is going in at 80 something. See. I'm watching you, Dor. I am watching you. This piece of metal is like, this conductive stick of metal is doing its job. From being in contact with this little tile of lava. Oh! Oh, we melted that. We moltened that. Wow, though, this is obsidian. It shouldn't melt. It shouldn't melt until like 2700. You're nowhere near melting point. How? What? Oh, come on, it's gonna do the thing. Let me do the thing! Magic. Yeah, there's gonna be... If we look at all this thermal mass, there's gonna be plenty to take from this petroleum boiler for it to do its thing. Oh, here we go! Here we go! We don't even have the vacuum. Oh, we're just gonna let this run. Eventually we'll be there. So now we're cooling down this petroleum. Look, we're down to 80, 400 to 90 something. Eventually this crude oil is gonna start heating up. 130, 40. Should we be building that thing to boil water to get our steam rocket to go to space? Probably. Are we gonna stare at this thing instead? Yes. Okay, do we have petroleum rockets? Is that a way we can just get more range? Oh, we do. We do. But have we found any of the good stuff yet? Iso resin? I mean, that is the good stuff. It's the wrong good stuff. Okay, rocket, this is gonna be your new. Can I just select this? There we go. Once we figure out the whole steam situation. Are we cool? Or are we cool? Can I trust you? Like, I don't know what happened down here, but can I trust you to do the right thing? Hi. Oil is coming in at 260 now. So we're gonna need to be taking less and less heat out as our efficiency goes up. Oh, much excite, much excite. What is this water doing? I don't know. Look, the game is just... I swear to God, the moment we look away from this door, it's gonna melt. It can't even melt. I don't understand. It's like the magic metal melting fairy. Oh, that sounded kind of cool, actually. Is that a new band name? Oh, yes. Once this is filled up and we have a fair amount here, we should be able to repurpose this pipe. Maybe we can cut over now. Because we should have a large enough reserve up there. And we're making this like 10 kilos a second, and we need to fill like, what, 4 tons, 40 seconds, 400 seconds, a little bit more than a cycle. We should have enough in storage to survive that. Especially if we get this going full tilt. Look at that, we're coming in at 300 degrees now. And it's just directly converting. Now we gotta be careful with the pipe temperature here not getting too high, so we boil in the pipes. Because then we're gonna have issues. But that's why we added these service paths, so we can figure that out and we can bring this insulated section of the pipe down as necessary until we find equilibrium. Good stuff. Right, how are we doing? How are we doing here? Okay, that's empty. Yeah, we can actually just bypass these. And that should be it. We should be ready to deliver petroleum as soon as that's all built. And this fills up. Okay, the output temperature, or the crude temperature, keeps going up. We'd like to be close to 400, but not over it. I'm sure you could do some smart thing where if you can sense it and then kind of shortcut the flow somehow. But I'm not smart enough to figure out how. But holy moly, it's working! Also, let's see, what's the crude temperature? 90? Or petroleum? 80... 86? Which is slightly hotter than the crude oil input. So we're not getting all the energy out of it, but pretty close. Pretty close. That counterflow radiator working its magic. Eventually we're gonna achieve a vacuum here. Let's just send a little bit of this out. So we notice if there's any problems in the pipeline. Oh wow, actually this should be stable now because we are basically pumping, or basically cooking it at 10 kilos per second, so this pump should be able to perma-run. Oh, and there's... Chat, we have a problem. We have a problem, chat. Okay. So, we're making a lot of petroleum. Way more than we're consuming. So we need to prevent this system from backing up. How do we do that? I think we can add this guy and ore into this guy if we are full, which we're gonna detect with this hydro sensor. So we can do that. Okay. And So if we're above, let's say that if we're above 150 here, we'll stop. So we should stop adding heat and we should stop adding stuff and hope that we don't cook in the pipes. Yep, hope is our strategy right now. Isn't that the most beautiful mess of spaghetti you ever done seen? I'm so proud. Okay, stop. How are we doing here? Okay, seems to be working. Oh, we did run down our supplies rather quickly though. Yeah, we need to get this this guy is rolling. Ah, that's what I was afraid of. Can we please build this? Right, meow? Kindly. Oh, there's a little bit of crude there. It's gonna mess things up, but it's eventually gonna cook. Okay, let's bring this back just a few. Okay. Did the little bit of crude that leaked get boiled off? I think it did. Okay. Waiting for... Kind of want to see this settle. Maybe we should sense temperature up here and control this thermocouple from the crude oil pipe temperature. I'm not sure if that's smart. Okay, if we're above like 20 here, we'll run. Except that we need to run now just so we don't run out of power. Send a little bit of juice up. It'd be good until we can just reach our operating point here. All of this unnecessary. Seal this off. Assuming the door doesn't, you know, do the thing and evaporate again. I think it should. But then again, it shouldn't have to begin with, so... Yes, okay, we reached the set point here. Petroleum happening! Much excite. Much excite. Okay. And it seems to run as long as we're looking at it, so... Let's look away for a second. Watch it break. And... Anybody of you, like... good at doing stuff? Noodle arms, tyrophobia. Oh, like, okay, Max, here's the thing. If you cannot dig in my base, jelly's gonna get you trapped and get you killed. So, you're a no-no. You're squeamish, that's kind of okay. You have good interests. Welcome to the base, Bert. I guess that's a good reminder that if you do want a character in the base, there is a channel point reward for 1,000 smackaroos to name a dupe. Here, so we could technically... Okay, let's seal this off. So that we can let dupes with atmospheres in from the top. To do some reconfiguring of this thing. We actually want to boil this. Let's see, we can... I mean, aqua tuners are the usual way we boil stuff. What is the output temperature here? 87. So 70 is like a cutoff threshold for a... 75 is like a cutoff threshold for a lot of things. that, like for example, hydrolyzers, if we look at these electrolyzers, Jesus, what are they called? They output oxygen, which will be at least 70°C or hotter if the input materials are hotter. So it doesn't matter how cool water we output, the input, the output will always be 70°C. So ideally we would be sending in 70°C hot water, and sending any warmer will just be creating extra heat to be removed elsewhere. So if this output water here is 95, we could run it through a aqua tuner in here, and that would allow us to remove some of the heat that would otherwise be input to the base. Bridge temporarily to do this. Wiring, we need power in here. That's gonna have enough oomph to run the aqua tuner. Okay, I think this might be the best way. Or, excuse me, a way. Connected, how we're doing? Yes. Let's get rid of that. Put our dudes in here. Do we have enough ceramic to change these pipes? I doubt it. Suppose we were to try. Lol, nope. Okay. And then obviously we need a way to get more water more in here in case there's not enough. Yeah. Yeah, it needs to be clean water. I don't want any salt to be building up here. A little bit of hydro sensor here. Actually, no. Thermo sensor. Right there. So if... No, wait. No, we need both. We need both. So if there is less than a certain amount of water down here and the air pressure is below some threshold, we should let in more water. Meanwhile, this will run if there is thermal headroom to run, because the output water or the input water will always be hot, so we don't really need to sense it on on the pipe to determine if we need to run or not. Which was the actual water pipe? Was it the rightmost one? Yes, okay. If this is below like 100 kilos, and that's not an Atmo sensor. Let's make it out of gold. Whoop. That in there. And realistically, it doesn't matter how hot the steam gets. The hotter, the better. Let's put some thermo shift plates just to try to spread any heat from down here up into here. Okay, so if we're below here and below 100, we'll let in more water. That's a lot of water to boil. Oof. Okay, but yeah, I think that should pretty much do it. Building broken. Yep. Yep.